Jessica, I know it's sudden, but you need to come to the family gathering this weekend.
What? This weekend? I might have plans.
Plans? You can work around them, can't you? This is an important family gathering. You're part of the family, so of course you should come.
I understand, but being told on such short notice.
I don't want to hear excuses. And don't come empty-handed if you're coming. It would be helpful if you could bring some delicious homemade food.
Homemade food? But I don't have much time.
I want the whole family to see how good your homemade cooking is. This is a good opportunity for you.
I'll think about it.
And don't forget my favorite dish. Make something special and fancy.
What do you mean by special?
You really don't understand anything, do you? Something with high-end ingredients, or something that looks fancy. I want to see how good your sense is.
If you have any requests, please let me know.
Well, I like seafood, so a dish with fresh fish would be nice. And don't forget dessert. Something that looks beautiful and tastes delicious.
Seafood dish and dessert. I might be short on time, but I'll try.
I'm expecting great things, so don't mess up.
But it's really short notice.
And it's not just the food. Make sure you're dressed appropriately. It's a family gathering, so pay attention to your appearance.
What kind of outfit should I wear?
A formal dress would be good. Preferably something new and elegant.
A dress?
Be on time. Jessica, I know it's sudden, but I've decided to prepare all the food for tomorrow's family gathering, so you don't need to cook anything.
What? But I've already bought all the ingredients and started preparing.
I don't care about that. No one is expecting your cooking anyway, and everyone will be happier if I do it. No matter how hard you try, it's still amateur cooking.
But I got all the ingredients you asked for and spent time preparing. Now it's all wasted.
So what? Wasting it can't be helped. I'm doing everything, so don't interfere. I have more experience, and the family is looking forward to my cooking more.
I understand, but it's difficult to change things at the last minute.
Don't complain. I've decided, so just follow. And your ingredients probably aren't that great, right? There's no need to worry about it.
No, I got fresh fish and high-end ingredients. I even prepared special desserts.
Oh, really? Then I'll use those ingredients. But instead of your cooking, I'll make something fancy with my touch, so look forward to it. Everyone likes my cooking better, and they'll definitely be happy.
I understand. If there's anything I can help with, please let me know.
I don't need any help. All you need to do is follow my instructions and serve the dishes. Don't do anything else. If you get involved, it'll just create more work, so don't do anything unnecessary. Everyone is here, so I ordered high-end steaks for everyone.
Really? Wow, that's very generous of you.
Oh, but you're just the daughter-in-law, so you can eat the rosemary outside.
What? I absolutely love rosemary.
Uh-huh.
I'd love to have everyone's share. I'm so happy. I'll dig right in.
You like rosemary? That sounds pretty poor.
But it's amazing, isn't it? Rosemary. Especially that mysterious quality of not knowing exactly what it's made of.
What? You don't even know that? Rosemary is...
Of course, I know what rosemary is. I just think it looks really cute and nice.
Ah, I see. But liking rosemary itself, it sounds like you haven't had decent food before. Rosemary grows well, you know. I heard your family wasn't well off.
Yes, so I have plenty of poor stories to tell. Growing up poor makes for great conversation as an adult.
I don't think so. As someone who has always lived as a winning celebrity, I would never accept a poor life. I don't even want to imagine such a lifestyle.
Hearing you say that makes me realize I had a very special childhood. We were definitely poor, but I learned a lot and had many experiences. Growing up in such an environment gives you a lot of wisdom. For example, how to have fun without money, the importance of family helping each other, and many other things.
Well, you're just escaping reality. I would never want to live a life where I rely on others to survive. It's really sad and pathetic.
It's quite dramatic that such a poor person marries someone they love. You never know what life has in store. For me, this is destiny. Meeting Brent and building a new family with him is my greatest happiness.
Brent only married you out of pity. You'll soon find out that you're not compatible and get divorced. A relationship like that won't last. Marriage isn't something that works with naive thinking.
Whether it was out of pity or not, I'm grateful to have met Brent. The time I spend with him is more important than anything else. Whatever the reason, my marriage to Brent is a treasure. Being with him makes every day special and irreplaceable. Thank you so much, Lisa.
What? For what?
If you hadn't given birth to Brent, we wouldn't have met. I'm truly grateful.
You have no reason to thank me. Meeting Brent was just a coincidence, nothing to do with my efforts. You don't need to thank me. You and Brent will separate soon enough.
Indeed, human life is fleeting. Just a few decades, a mere blink compared to the history of the universe. That's why it's important to live each moment to the fullest. I want to cherish every moment and fully enjoy my time with Brent.
No, that's not it. I'm saying you'll get divorced in a few months. Face reality.
If that's the case, I can't afford to waste even a single day. I'll remind myself that my life with Brent isn't a given, and I'll cherish every moment of happiness with him. Thank you for teaching me the fleeting nature of time. Your words have given me a new perspective.
Huh. You really are impossible to talk to. Why did Brent choose someone so foolish?
We have a child now, so we must prioritize our family time above all else. Creating a happy environment for our child to grow up in is our top priority. Deepening our family bonds and nurturing my love with Brent, that's our goal.
Oh my God. Enough! Talking to you is a waste of my time. Now, go ahead and enjoy your rosemary, you miserable girl.
Yes, I will. Thank you so much.
Darn it.
Jessica, how are things going? I can't stop worrying about you. Is everything okay? Can you manage on your own? Did Mom say anything to you?
Of course. She's been bad-mouthing me like a machine gun, but somehow I'm managing to let it slide.
I'm really sorry. I couldn't be there because of this sudden business trip.
It's okay. It can't be helped. I'm thinking about when I should punch her, though.
Please, until I get back, try to keep things calm. I know you can't stand her anymore, but for Jake's sake, please endure a bit longer. I'll give her a piece of my mind too, and if it comes to it, I'm ready to cut ties with her. I can't bear to see you suffer any longer. I know exactly how much you've endured.
I won't cause a scene in front of Jake, so don't worry. But please understand, I'm close to my limit. I might not be able to take it anymore. And it's not if it comes to it. We will definitely cut ties with your mother, so please be prepared for that, for the sake of my mental health.
Yeah, I know. There's no other way. I understand how you feel. Cutting ties is the best solution. I won't let Mom interfere any longer.
I'm done with sending her money, and I don't want to deal with this kind of treatment at every family gathering. The thought of living with such stress is terrifying. Other relatives express concern, but they don't actually do anything. In the end, we have to handle it ourselves. Everyone just talks, but doesn't really help.
My family is full of timid people. That's why someone as outspoken as Mom ends up wielding power. No one can stand up to her, so they end up obeying her. Plus, since Dad, who is well known, passed away, Mom still holds some of that influence. No one can go against her words. Dad's influence is still lingering.
Well, that doesn't matter. Just get back before I lose my temper and punch your mom. I'm really at my limit. I've endured it many times, but I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I've caused you so much trouble.
Make a big success and come back quickly. Got it? I know you're working hard for us, but please come back soon.
Yeah, leave it to me. I'll work hard for you and Jake, and I'll be back soon.
Well, you can leave things here to me, but don't keep us waiting too long.
No, that won't do. Wait for me to come back. I'm worried. I know you're enduring it alone, but I'm really worried.
All right, I got it. Lisa, I can tolerate you insulting me, but what were you thinking?
Huh? What are you talking about all of a sudden?
What did you do to Jake?
What? I didn't do anything. I was just teaching him about how poor and low class his mother is. He needs to know, or he'll struggle in the future.
I don't understand. I don't intend to let him struggle. More importantly, why did you take Jake away without permission? If I hadn't noticed, you would have taken him somewhere in your car, right?
It's because you've been so insolent to me. I thought I'd take pity on him and take him out to play since he has such a pitiful parent. We have to take good care of children, right?
Are you threatening me by using Jake?
Don't say such horrible things. Why is it wrong to take my grandson whenever I want?
You said you were taking him to the bathroom.
That was just a joke so Jake wouldn't worry. If you really cared about your child, you should have seen through it. Anyone who can't see through lies is just an idiot. Poor Jake, being born to a mother like you. He'll probably grow up to be a good-for-nothing. Well, I shouldn't be worrying about a stranger's child.
I see. You'll regret this. Well, no more allowance for a stranger.
What?
Because we're just strangers, right? In your words, we're just strangers. So why should I continue sending you money? It's strange to send money to a stranger, isn't it? I can't believe it took me this long to realize. I was truly foolish. Thank you for making me realize the obvious. Thanks to you, I've woken up.
What are you talking about? Sending money is the duty of a daughter-in-law. You can't just stop it so easily. Whether you're a stranger or not, as long as you're the daughter-in-law, sending money is your responsibility. That's a separate issue from you being a stranger. Sending money is a natural act for the family. Neglecting that is unforgivable.
No, your words made me realize something. How did I not see it before? It's like scales have fallen from my eyes. Why was I sending money to a stranger? I've been so foolish. From now on, I'll spend my money on myself.
What nonsense are you talking about?
I'm not joking. If I'm a stranger to you, then you're a stranger to me too. So, I'll stop this meaningless allowance.
No.
So, I'm ending the allowance. I'm just following your words. Thank you for making me realize it. You wanted me to see this, right? I'm so dense, I didn't realize it until now. But I finally understand.
No, that's not. Allowances.
Besides, you're a successful person. You don't need allowances from someone as poor as me. You must have plenty of assets. I should have realized this sooner. I've been so slow. But I'll be smarter from now on.
No, continue the allowance.
Huh? Why? Aren't you a successful celebrity? You said you'd never want to live a life relying on others, right?
Oh, no, that's...
That statement was also a hint to make me realize something, wasn't it? I really think you're amazing. Your words have changed my life.
No, that's not what I meant.
We're just strangers, So you should live your life to the fullest. Such a profound message. Amazing. You were trying to teach that to Jake as well, right? I've taken your lesson to heart.
This is pointless. The saying that people with different levels of intelligence can't communicate is true. There's no hope.
Yes, I want to become someone who can catch up to you. I'll do my best. I want to be strong and smart like you.
That's impossible for you. You can't do it. Becoming like me is just a pipe dream for you. Jesus Christ. Hey, Brent, your wife is the worst. Why did you marry such a woman? Huh? What kind of education have you given your wife? I've never met such an unreasonable woman.
What? What happened?
What happened? That idiot said she's going to stop the allowance.
What? Are you serious? Did you make Jessica mad or something?
No, she respects me.
What?
It's hard to explain, but basically, she's saying she'll stop the allowance while respecting me.
How did it come to that?
I want to know. It's because that woman is too stupid, isn't it? Stopping the allowance is absolutely unacceptable. You need to convince her. Got it?
No, Mom. Our life is tough too. Honestly, the monthly allowance is getting...
What? Didn't you two receive my late husband's inheritance?
So, it's strange to ask for an allowance in the first place. Mom, you received the inheritance too.
It's fine if you received it, but it's wrong for that woman to receive it too.
But that was Dad's decision.
Still, that woman is a stranger. At that time, she hadn't even been married into our family for a year. I can't accept it.
That's why we've been sending you money every month, haven't we? We've already paid you more than the inheritance we received. It's time to stop the allowance.
What are you saying?
And Mom, I've heard you've been harassing Jessica while I'm away on business trips.
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't remember doing anything like that.
Don't play dumb, I know. We're not only stopping the allowance, but Jessica and I also want to cut ties with you.
What are you talking about, Brent? Cutting ties. Do you understand what that means?
Yes, we won't see you again. Forget about us, okay?
Of course not. I don't want to do that. You're the only family I have left. Are you going to leave your mother all alone?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Don't say yes. Brent, when did you become so heartless? Are you choosing that foolish wife after your own mother?
Yeah, I choose Jessica. I don't want to associate with someone who unjustly hurts others, even if it's my own mother.
What?
I wanted to tell you this in person, but I have no choice. Mom, leave Jessica alone. Got it?
You.
Jessica, where are you now?
Huh? Why?
It might get dangerous. Get away from there with Jake.
What?
I told Mom we were cutting ties. She didn't take it well. Get away quickly before it turns into a conflict.
Did you really tell her? Good job.
I wanted to say it in person, though. What happened?
Lisa got angry with me and used Jake to threaten me. So I couldn't take it anymore and told her we were stopping the allowance. Then I mocked her while pretending to be naive.
I see. That's why Mom was saying strange things. Wait, she tried to use Jake?
Yes, she called him stranger's son.
All the more reason to leave quickly. I don't know what Mom might do.
It's okay. Didn't I tell you? Leave this to me.
What? What do you mean?
Earlier, I pretended to be naive and told the relatives everything your mom did to me. Apparently, everyone thought it was pretty bad. Now they're all trying to protect me from her.
What, those timid relatives?
Yes, That's how outrageous your mom's behavior was today. She got even more brazen because you're away on a business trip.
So, you and Jake are safe?
Yes, in the first place, your mom doesn't have the courage to actually harm us. But, your relatives are still spineless.
Huh? What do you mean?
Even though they know your mom is out of line, none of them have the guts to tell her off. If this keeps up, she'll just outmaneuver them again.
I can picture that.
If even one person stood up, the others would follow. So it's your turn, Brent.
What? What do you mean?
You, as her actual son, need to openly criticize her. That way, everyone will get the courage to stand up against her.
I see. But I just told her we're cutting ties.
Do you think she'll admit to the relatives that her own son cut ties with her? She treats the relatives like subordinates. She'd never show her weakness.
I see, that's true.
We haven't done anything wrong, so it's strange for us to be the ones to run away. The one who should leave is your mom.
Yeah, you're right. All right, leave it to me then.
Hey, Jessica, this is ridiculous, isn't it?
Huh? What's ridiculous?
What do you mean? It's ridiculous that I'm being kicked out of this house. This is my house.
Oh, is that so? I thought this house belonged to my late father-in-law, and it's currently owned by his brother, right?
Details don't matter. You respect me, don't you? If so, do something about this right now.
Well, but all the relatives want you to leave. Brent also said he's cutting ties.
Hey, this is absurd, right? I taught you so many things.
Indeed, I've learned a lot from you.
Right? And I even gave you pickles. You love pickles, don't you? Are you okay with never eating it again?
Yes, I'm really grateful for that too. But I can still eat pickles without you.
Well, that's true, but... Anyway, do something. Convince everyone.
There's no way I can convince them. Everyone's made up their minds, and they're united in this.
Jesus, why all of a sudden? All of them used to obey me.
From now on, you'll be all alone, Lisa. But since you're a successful celebrity, it should be fine, right?
It's a huge problem. I've lost my home. Can't you understand how much trouble I'm in? Could you help me with some money as a final allowance? This is my last request. I'll pay you back many times over later. Please, believe me, I'm begging you.
But you said you haven't used your husband's inheritance yet. You mentioned you still have it, right? So you should be fine. You could use that inheritance, and there shouldn't be any problems.
Well, yes. Of course, that's true, but... Actually, it's almost gone, too.
Neither Brent nor I have much money to spare. We're struggling, too. So, let's not meet again. This is the end.
Wait a minute. All right, I'll be honest. The inheritance is already gone. I spent it all. It's all used up.
Well, considering how you live so luxuriously, it's not surprising. You've been living extravagantly ever since your husband passed away, with such a flashy lifestyle.
Wait a minute. How do you know so much about that?
You started ordering us to send money as soon as things settled down. So it was obvious. It was clear to anyone that you ran out of money.
Have you changed or something? You're speaking so rationally now. Wait a minute. Were you only putting on an act this whole time?
No way. Of course not. If it were, it would mean you're just a fool, right?
Huh, what do you mean?
Because someone who can't see through lies is just a fool, isn't that right? All your previous actions were completely transparent.
Damn it. I understand. I was wrong. Please, help me. If things continue like this, I'll be ruined. Please don't abandon me.
It's impossible. After all, we're just strangers, right?
Huh? No, don't say that.
Oh, since we're strangers, should I just give you some rosemary? I'll give it to you as much as you like.
Jessica, how did things turn out? Is everything calmed down?
Yes, thanks to your intervention. It seems the relatives have found the courage to stand up to your mother.
I'm glad to hear that. Jessica, I'm really sorry for everything. I've made you suffer so much. I'm truly sorry.
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm fine, but why are you apologizing?
It's because my mother gained power within the family, and we neglected to address it. You ended up bearing the brunt of it. You were the one who suffered the most.
Not really. If she's a mess, that's her own fault. It's not your fault. And besides, we managed to resolve it, so it's okay, right? All's well that ends well.
Yeah, I guess so. Still, I feel deeply sorry for everything. You've been nothing but helpful this time. I can't even imagine what would have happened without you.
I told you. Just leave everything to me. Don't worry. You just focus on your work and come back safely. I'll take care of the rest, so you can relax.
Oh, come on. I really can't thank you enough. But now it's my turn to step up. Jessica, thanks. I'm truly grateful.
What's with the formalities? You're being too dramatic. But I appreciate the sentiment.
Let's keep working hard together from now on. I feel like we can overcome any challenge as long as we're together.
My mother-in-law eventually disappeared completely from our lives. Her actions led to her being completely estranged from the family. Despite this, she never reflected on her behavior and continued to look down on the others, maintaining her arrogant attitude. As a result, she ended up with no one to rely on. Brent also made it clear that he rejected her. It was inevitable that a harsh life awaited her. She lost her home and now lives alone in a rundown apartment. To make ends meet, she has no choice but to engage in manual labor. Her own arrogance led her to this difficult situation. With her gone, we now enjoy a peaceful and calm daily life. From now on, we will continue to support each other, solve our problems together, and maintain a happy family.
Hey, Steve, do you have a minute now? Oh, I was just eating my lunch. What's up? Do you mind if I go back to my parents' house this weekend? I'm taking a day on Friday, so I'm thinking of going home from Friday to Sunday. Is that okay? That's fine. If you have 3 days, you can relax a little, right? Yeah, I think so too. I can talk with them a little bit. They are very upset that they couldn't come to see our new house, so I thought I'd at least show them pictures and videos. Good idea. Yeah, we finally got our home. Go visit your parents. Thank you. I already told my parents, so they're looking forward to it. Great. Well, we can take photos of our house today. I'll help you. That'd be great. Hey there, are you at home? Is everything okay? I'm out of town for a bit right now, but everything is fine at home. No problems at all, just the same as usual. Good, good. How did your parents react? Yeah, they're very jealous. They think it's a great house for old people to live in as well. They can't wait to see the actual one. I bet. It's the house you worked so hard to come up with all by yourself. Well, I work for an architectural design firm, so I guess it's only natural. I know everything that relates to building a new house, so I was able to work on it smoothly. Thanks to you, I'm able to live comfortably. But it's not easy, you know. You have to look through a lot of documents and choose what you like, and then replace them into your own home. It's a lot harder than you think. Right, I'm sure it is. I could never do that. My parents were so happy with it too. They were happy? Why? Of course, they'd be happy if my wife built a great house. Oh, your parents are surprisingly good at giving compliments, huh? Right? I was surprised too. I'm sorry I'm away on your day off, but thanks to you, I feel like I was able to do something nice to them. I'm glad to hear that. When you get home, I have a surprise for you. Surprise? What is it? If I told you now, it wouldn't be a surprise. But I'm curious to hear what you have in mind. Nope. I'll keep it a secret until you get home. Well, I'm curious, but anyway, I'm coming home tomorrow. Steve, I just came back home. Where are you? You're back already? That was fast. My parents paid mind to you and told me to go home early, so I'm back. I mean, what's going on? What? Oh, I told you I had a surprise for you. Why are your parents here? I didn't hear about them. If they were to come, you had to tell me. I would have bought them some sweets. I wanted to surprise you. I did get surprised. I feel sorry I can't serve them anything. No need to worry. They're gonna be here for good. What? What do you mean, they'll be here? Mom and Dad really like the house you built, and they say they want to live with us, so I said why not? They'll live together from now on. What? Why are you deciding on your own? You made such an important decision without asking me, and you let them move in while I'm away? I wanted to surprise you. You happy to live with my parents, right? What do you mean I'm happy? Don't decide on your own. I'm sorry, but they have to leave. Why? We have an extra room upstairs, and we have a guest room. There's no problem if they live with us. The room upstairs is for our future child. The guest room is for the guests when they come to our house. Neither of those rooms are for your parents, so they can't live here. Don't be so stingy. Mom and Dad are totally into it. I can't ask them to move back in that shabby house. Shabby house? That's disrespectful to your parents. I'm sure they worked hard to build that house. But they said they have no interest in that shabby house anymore. What? Anyway, I don't have a choice for today, but you'll have to ask them to leave tomorrow. I don't remember hearing that they would be moving in. What? You're really stubborn. You understand? Fine. Hey, Steve, I just got home from work. Why are they still here? Didn't you talk to them? I did, but they won't leave the house. But that doesn't mean they can stay with us. You made this problem, so you should do something about it. Well, besides, I was shocked when I saw what was in the fridge. What? There were high-grade steak, pork, and fish. There were also a lot of beer, wine, and sake. They said they bought them for us, too. That's great. It means they appreciate you. Hey, do you have any idea how much it costs? Your parents live on a pension, right? I don't think they can afford them. Don't you have any gratitude? Huh? They bought us such luxury food. You need to thank them, right? Are you kidding me? I didn't ask them to do the shopping. I promised you they'd leave by the end of the day. That's too harsh. I mean, you're my wife, so you're supposed to take care of my parents. If something happens, of course I will. But they seem to be doing fine. There's no need to take care of them. Don't say like that. When we got married, we promised not to live together with our parents. Did you forget it? That's true, but things have changed. No choice. What is that? That's so selfish. It's insane for you to let them stay at your house while I'm gone without even telling me. Isn't that too harsh? You don't even do your duty as a wife, and all you do is complain about my parents. You can leave if you don't like it. Huh? Why do I have to leave? Because you don't want my parents to stay with us, right? Then you have no choice but to leave. You and your parents, what kind of mind do you guys have? I don't want to hear you complain anymore. I have to work late. I'll leave the rest to you. Hey. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Mom and Dad are confused. Huh? Why aren't you doing the chores? You only cook your own meal, do your own laundry. What is this? I told you to tell your parents to leave. I didn't allow them to move in with us or anything. Why should I do the housework when they're staying at my house without my permission? I'm not a housekeeper. What's with that tone? You're so rude. Let me tell you something. Your parents, they eat everything in the fridge. They use a lot of detergent. They use a lot of tissues and throw them away. They don't take out the garbage. What the hell are they thinking? Playing around every day? What are they up to? You're so cheap. They're old. You should be nice to them. I'm saying, why should I? What? Your parents have their house. I'm telling you to ask them to go home. Why can't you understand? Do you hate my parents that much? You keep picking on old people and never do any housework. Who do you think you are? You're my wife. That's what they say too. You, family, I have no words. I built that house. It's not my in-laws' house, and I don't even remember allowing them to live with us. And they've done whatever they want. I told you, if you don't like it, you can leave. You're going to let them stay no matter what. I'm the eldest son. I'm supposed to live with them. I don't want you, my wife, to tell me what to do. Fine, then I'm divorcing you. What? Are you insane? I am sure. Hey, pick up the phone. What is it? What the hell is going on? What? I told you to leave. I heard you gave them divorce documents and kicked my parents out. I just got a call from them. Why the hell do we have to leave? Why? Because it's my house. Don't be stupid, it's also my house. You're the one who's stupid. You took advantage of the fact that I'm in the architectural work, and you left everything to me. The design, the construction, the financial plan, everything. That's because I trusted you. I trusted you to do it because you're used to it and it's faster. You know what? I own this house. What? I did apply for a loan under your name, but it was denied because of your low income and debts. What? I didn't hear that. It's not like you didn't hear. You didn't listen to me, right? I tried to talk to you about it, but you told me you'll leave everything to me. See? You didn't listen to me. First of all, you didn't come back home much. Oh, but how come it's under your name? Because the loan application was approved. Plus, I paid the half of it with my savings from when I was single. See? So, it's you guys who are leaving. I'm your husband. You can kick my parents out, but you don't have to kick me out, right? No, I'm divorcing you. I've given your parents the papers. So read them through and send it to the lawyer. Wait a minute. I'm sorry I brought my parents here without permission. I'm gonna ask them to go back to that shabby house. That's fine then, right? You're abandoning them. How terrible. Hey, that's what you wanted, right? There's another reason why I decided to divorce you. What is it? You took money out of my bank book without permission, didn't you? No, that wasn't me. Then who? You're the only one who knows where I keep my book. It didn't look like someone hunt out. And you're the only one who knows the password. Maybe I borrowed it once. Now I remember. I was told at work that we were collecting money for the party. I didn't have any money on me at the time, so I borrowed it, I guess. You also gave the my money you stole to your parents as allowance, right? You were just trying to look good. I didn't do that. Then what's with their extravagant lifestyle? Not only food, but also casino and horse racing? Betting all day. That's a very unbelievable lifestyle for two people living on pensions. Maybe they were saving for their retirement. If they're enjoying, then that's fine. Not my problem. Then what is this picture? What's that? It's a picture of you and your parents enjoying a horse race. When was this taken? My colleague who attended the wedding remembered your face. He texted me to tell me he found a man looking similar to you. What? The picture shows you giving money to them. Isn't this the best proof? Your paycheck must be full of debt. There's no way you could afford a horse race. If you're still going to lie, I'm gonna talk to the lawyer. Well, the pictures at the racetrack are the best proof, so you'll never win. You'd go that far. Absolutely. I worked my ass off to build this new house, but you let your parents live together without permission and living as freely as they want? And then you ask me to leave if I don't like this fact? Give me a break. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Then what was your plan? My parents didn't have enough money to live on, so they wanted to live with us. We built a new house, so they pleaded, and I wanted to afford them. I don't understand why you can afford them. I'll ask them to go back home, so please forgive me. I'll put your life back in order. I mean, they can't go back to their home, right? What? You think I don't know anything? I work in the architectural work. I can find out what's going on at a house in no time. Oh. I thought it was weird that they moved in all of a sudden, so I inspected it. Your parents didn't work, spent their days gambling, and they even got into debt. But they couldn't keep up, so they sold the house. They came to our house because they had nowhere to live, huh? You knew all that? It's not fair. Why did you keep it secret? Of course, I didn't know it in the beginning. You were acting so strangely, so I looked into it. I was shocked too. Sorry. But what shocked me even more was that you were withdrawing my money and giving it to your parents. And moreover, you and your parents betted together and now you guys are in debt? Huh? I didn't mean to. When I came back from my parents' house, you weren't home because you were out gambling. When you had your current debt, you promised me that you would never gamble again, but you betrayed me. I didn't betray you. But you did lie to me, didn't you? I'm sorry. I feel sorry from my bottom of my heart. Nothing will change even if you apologize. Anyway, I want you to leave too, along with your parents. There's no way I can live with people who cheated on your wife. I couldn't help it. If your parents cried on you, you'd do the same thing, wouldn't you? I don't know. I've never experienced before. I wanted to help my parents. But you tried to abandon them earlier. You said you would kick them out and you wanted to stay in the house. I made a slip of the tongue. Whatever. Why did I marry you? I hate myself. After all, you just loved yourself. No, not like, I'm worried about my parents and I'm worried about you. I wonder how selfish you are. There's nothing to be worried about. I built the house I always wanted, and I don't have a mortgage because of my savings. I earn twice as much as you do, so I don't think I'll have any trouble making ends meet. You make that much money? I didn't know. Then help me out. I have to pay off my debts now. I know, you have your parents' debts too, but I'm not going to help you guys, so please get the hell out of my house. Don't be so cold. We're a family, right? Why don't we help each other? I've already decided to divorce you. Nothing will change. Don't forget to send the papers. Oh no, how am I supposed to live? How am I supposed to pay off that debt? I can't do this without you. That's none of my business. You're gonna have to talk to your parents and decide. Please, you have to help us. Nope. Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll hear from my lawyer soon. I'm going to charge your compensation. What? How am I supposed to pay that money? You know my financial situation. You guys tried to take over the house I built. At least I need to do this or I won't be satisfied. I've already told my lawyer everything, so any further discussion will be done through him. Oh my god, my life is over. I guess you have to live a completely different life from now on. Hope you and your family have a good luck. Hey, Zoe, help me. I had a hard time divorcing Steve, whose family is in debt. But thanks to the lawyer, we finally got divorced. Of course, I charged him compensation without mercy. Even after the divorce was finalized, he visited the lawyer's office and asked for a reduction, but the lawyer seemed to have managed it. No matter how much he asks, I will get my compensation paid. I need them to return the money they borrowed from me. Knowing that there was nothing they could do, Steve and his family rented a shabby apartment and live in a small room with 3 of them. Steve goes to work and has a part-time job after work, and his parents also have their own part-time jobs. However, they have to pay the compensation, the debt, and the money he stole from my bank book. So, even though they work hard, their lives are not getting any easier, and whenever they are together, they complain and live together. I am worried about whether they will be able to pay me back, but I am very happy to be rid of such parents and son. I am still working for the same architectural design firm. I am able to give more detailed advice to my clients because I built the house myself, and they are very happy with my advice. Seeing the happy faces of our clients is the best part of my life now.
Hey, Amanda, come home early. It's already dinner time. Where the heck are you? Are you playing around? How irresponsible of you that you didn't even cook dinner. Florence, please prepare your own dinner tonight. I told you so this morning. And for your information, I'm not playing around. What did you say? I told you that I'm going home to take care of my father for the weekend starting this week. So please at least prepare your own dinner. I wonder if you said something like that. I don't know if I heard it or not, but I'm stumped. I'm incredibly hungry for macaroni and cheese right now. I don't want to eat the instant version of that because it tastes horrible. Why don't you make it yourself then? What are you talking about? House chores, including cooking, is a wife's job. So you should come home to make it for your mother-in-law. My request should be your top priority above all others. If you have time to make excuses, come home as soon as possible. This is horrible. Are you trying to say that preparing food for you is more important than taking care of my father? Yes, I am. Because you're the one who married my son. A wife has to put her husband's family first at all times. That's what we call the common sense. No way. Shame on your father, Amanda. He let you get married, but he called you back just to take care of himself. How pathetic. I told my father that I would take care of him on the weekends. Please don't blame him. I see. But even if it was you who initiated it, most parents would have said no. It's miserable and shameful to have a child as a caregiver. I'm so impressed with you and your father that I'm now speechless. What do you mean by that? It's embarrassing to have your child take care of you, isn't it? I'm talking about the fact that there are people who are so ashamed to be cared for by their children. As I recall, your father was in a wheelchair, wasn't he? Yes, he was. 3 years ago, he was involved in a car accident, and as a result of the accident, he became paralyzed. He is now in a wheelchair. Paralyzed and in a wheelchair. He's the same age as me, and he's already in diapers. What's wrong with that? I don't see it as a problem, but to be in diapers when you're still old enough to work is a bit of a problem, don't you think so? And to have his own daughter to change his diapers, I would die of embarrassment if I were him. I'd rather jump into the ocean than be humiliated like that. I see. But my father is grateful to me, and I'm happy to be able to show him some filial piety. Even though he was paralyzed in the accident, I'm glad that he's alive. I don't like it. Changing diapers is not the way to show filial piety. It seems that no matter what I say, you won't accept it. At any rate, from now on, please don't talk badly about my family. I'm going back to my parents' house every week from now on, and I'll ask you to make your own meals during that time. If you can't make it, please order a delivery service. Well, I won't allow you to do that. You are my son's wife. That's why our family is your first priority at all costs. Take care of the family you live with instead of taking care of your parents. Are you saying that I shouldn't go home every weekend? I wouldn't go that far, but how about just coming back to cook dinner? If you are a wife, you have to make sure your family eats freshly prepared food, right? Why should I go all the way back home just to make dinner? It takes me 2 hours each way to get home from my parents' house. And you want me to go back to my parents' house after I make dinner? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Your father is paralyzed and can't move anyway, so why don't you just let him sit in a wheelchair for the time until you get there? What a horrible thing to say. I don't want to talk to you anymore today, Florence. I'll leave you with this for now. Derek, can I talk to you now? I think your mother has crossed the line. You should say something to her too.
What's the matter all of a sudden? Cross the line? What did Mom say?
She makes fun of my father's paralysis and says that my in-laws are more important than my father. What is wrong with the daughter taking care of her own father?
Amanda, calm down. Don't be mad like that.
Huh? What do you mean?
I just don't understand the reason why. Mom didn't say anything crazy. There's no need to get so mad.
I beg your pardon?
My mom is right about everything. Amanda, you're my wife. So, as a wife, you have to take care of our house chores.
That's terrible. So you think the same way too?
But more importantly, I need to talk to you. Is now a convenient time for you?
Well, yes. Go on then.
I've wanted to ask you for a long time. How much money do you get if you're paralyzed and in a wheelchair? You said your father already quit his job. As I recall, he can use a disability pension for this kind of thing.
What's with that question all of a sudden? I don't know why you're asking me that, and if I could, I wouldn't want to answer it even between you and I. It's not the kind of thing you can ask just like that.
Oh no, I'm actually thinking about buying a new car soon.
No kidding.
But these days, we're in a recession and bonuses are low, right? So I don't have any money for the down payment, and I'm in a bit of a bind. I was wondering if your father would take this opportunity to give me some sort of financial support.
You're asking help from a paralyzed man? Are you kidding me? I can't believe what you just said out of the blue. I mean, our car still runs perfectly well. There's no need to replace it.
I drive the car to work every day, right? So, I want to drive a nice car to get in the mood to go to work. It's a good way to talk to my boss when I drive a nice car. If I get a promotion because of it, you'll be happy too, won't you?
If you're going to get a promotion, you'd better work hard and do your best at your job. You don't need to ask my father, who is physically disabled, to help you buy a new car.
Don't say that. Your father's rich, right? I'm sure he got a lot of money from the car accident. According to my estimate, I'd say he got at least $5 million.
I didn't know that you even calculate that. I mean, that's just too rude of you.
I don't think so. I'm letting my wife take care of her father, so I deserve to get the compensation of that.
What? Let me tell you this, Derek. I'm the one who wants to take care of my father. I'm well aware that both you and your mother don't want me to do that. But we're not forcing you to stop taking care of your father. We're letting you do as you wish. As the result, I'm sort of lending you to your father. Don't you think your father should repay us in some way? I don't think so. It was a huge mistake to discuss about this matter with you. Don't you dare to mention about my family ever again. This also applies to your mother. Hey, come on. Pick up the phone. Get back home now. Hurry up. Don't ignore me, Amanda. What's with you all of a sudden? I'm at my parents' home this weekend taking care of my father. You promised you'd never contact me during that time, remember? Except for emergency, right? Just come home as soon as possible. We're in trouble. What's going on? What do you mean by emergency? It's about my mother. She collapsed and is now in the hospital. What? Florence collapsed? I heard a strange noise in the living room this morning. When I ran there, I found my mother had collapsed. She was rushed to the emergency room and is now in the hospital nearby. She collapsed and was rushed to the emergency room? How is she? Is she conscious? Yes, she is. She just woke up a few minutes ago and can talk just fine. But her right leg is completely immobilized. Seriously? Her right hand is shaking and the doctor says that she is paralyzed due to a stroke. Paralyzed? The doctor told me that it might improve with rehabilitation, but he can't guarantee that for now. I'm afraid that she may never be able to move her right leg ever again. I'm in a sticky situation. I see. Even my dad struggled a lot during the rehab, but I wonder if your mother will be okay. It's physically very hard, but the hardest thing in this case is the motivation. How long will Florence stay at the hospital? Will she be moved to another hospital specializing in rehab? Well, she said that she wants to go home as soon as possible. She said that she can do the rehab at home, and since you are a housewife, she wants you to take care of her. Excuse me? The hospital also said that she can either be transferred to a rehabilitation hospital or discharged today. I told the doctor that I'm going to have my mom discharged for home rehab. Amanda, I'm counting on you to take better care of Mom from now on. Hold on a sec. What are you talking about? If Florence is going to be transferred to a rehabilitation hospital, you shouldn't hesitate. If there's a chance of improvement with rehabilitation, she definitely needs to be seen by a specialist. What are you talking about? Mom wants to go home. It's the family's responsibility to make that happen. But who's going to take care of her when she comes home? It's very hard to take care of a paralyzed person. That's why you're here. You can take care of your own father, so you can take care of my mom too. You're a professional, Amanda. It is not going to be any different taking care of two people, right? Huh? You're my wife. You're the only one I can count on. I'm counting on you to take care of Mom. No, I can't do that. Why can't you? I said it's impossible. I can never take care of Florence. If you want to take care of her at home, you can do it by yourself. Hey, don't talk to me like that. I'm serious. Don't be weedy in a situation like this. It would be inappropriate. I don't think so. Huh? The person who made fun of my father so much is now a paralyzed just like him. Serves her right. Florence said that it's embarrassing and disgraceful to be taken care by her children. I thought she said that she would rather jump into the sea than to become the subject of such humiliation. Seems that she hasn't jumped yet. Don't be silly. Your husband's mother just collapsed. She had the stroke and she's paralyzed. And yet, what's with that attitude of yours? Considering what you and your mother have been saying and doing to me, I'd say I have every right to behave like this. What the heck? Let me tell you something. Caring for a family member is a lot harder than you think, Derek. I'm sure you're going to have a very tough time balancing work and nursing care, but good luck. I'm counting on you. What are you talking about? You're the one who have to do the hard work. As my wife, you're going to take care of your mother-in-law. Remember a few seconds ago when I said I couldn't do it? Who's going to take care of someone like that? I think we should get a divorce, Derek. Are you kidding me? I absolutely hate being forced to take care of Florence just because I'm your wife. I don't want to take care of someone who has insulted me and my father so much. I want to stop being your wife." "Hey, hold it right there. What are you thinking? Divorce at a time like this?" "What are you talking about? This is the perfect time for us to have a divorce." "What?" "I'm serious. It's hard enough taking care of my father on the weekends, but it's absolutely impossible to take care of you and your mother every weekday."
Really?
Caring for my father is something I want to do, so it's fine. But taking care of Florence, even if I get paid, is just too much for me to do. Well then, I'll send you the divorce papers later. Please sign it as soon as you receive it. Hey Amanda, what do you mean you're abandoning my care? You're my son's wife, but you refuse to take care of your mother-in-law? This is unbelievable. I'm sorry, but I'm not your son's wife anymore. As of today, I am divorced from Derek. I'm a stranger to you guys. Stop joking around! I'm not. Yesterday, I sent the divorce papers by express mail. Then, Derek snapped, saying he didn't want such a cold wife like me and signed it right away. I'm glad he's such a bold ex-husband. What a thing to say! I can't believe you divorced him in the heat of the moment. My precious helper is now gone. Don't be so depressed, Florence. Derek has declared manfully that he will take care of everything from now on. What? My son said that? He's going to take care of me? Yes, he will. I gave him some advice. He said that it's so easy to take care of you. He was very confident that he could manage both work and your care. Huh? At first, Derek was worried about his future. You are paralyzed and can't move anyway. I told him that since you are paralyzed and couldn't move anyway, if you sit in a wheelchair, you could stay there for hours without troubling him. How rude of you to say such a thing! Then, he said that it's a piece of cake. He said that all he has to do is to sit you in the wheelchair in the morning and then go to work right after that. Even if he has to work late, you are paralyzed, so you won't walk around, and he can leave you in your wheelchair as long as he wants. Oh, no, wait! Don't tell that kind of bullshit care as an advice to my son! Huh? Bullshit? You were the one who said that you were fine with it, weren't you? What do you mean by that? You told me that all the time. You said that nursing is just fine as long as you keep the person in a wheelchair, because paralyzed people can't move anyway. Oh, no! That's not what I meant when I said that! Also, you are embarrassed to have your own son help you with diapers, aren't you? You said you'd rather jump into the ocean than to be humiliated like that. That's why I made sure to tell Derek about that too. You can't jump into the sea on your own if you are paralyzed anyway, but Derek is very considerate of you, so he said that he doesn't want to make you feel that way. Then he said he doesn't have to do anything. He also said that he can handle it by himself. Oh no, wait a sec! I can't go to the restroom on my own! I can't even change a diaper by myself! That's why rehab is the best solution for you. But you said that you can handle that at home. Think of every day as rehabilitation and do your best. I can't believe this is really happening! Also, Derek said taking care of you would be easy. Even though he is now divorced, you're lucky to have such a reliable son. Wait! Amanda! I beg you to teach my son properly about how to take care of me. If he can't do that, at least tell him to call a professional. Tell him that he can focus on his work and leave the care to the professionals. Oh, you mean you want to use a home helper? Of course, I've taught Derek about how to use that too. But he said that it's a waste of money. He said he wants to buy a new car if he can get the money from your insurance. No way! A new car with the money from my insurance? Yes, he has been wanting to buy a new car for a long time. And if he gets the insurance money, he will probably go out and buy one right away. At his company, it seems that if you drive a nice car, you get promoted faster. I'm glad that you were able to use the insurance money to help your son get ahead. I beg your pardon? Well, I'll leave you to it. I hope you get discharged from the hospital soon.
Hey, Amanda, you lied to me.
What?
What's this? Caring for someone is so hard. You said to me that it was easy.
I didn't tell you that it was easy. You misunderstood that by yourself.
Huh?
I was just giving you some advice. You're the one who said it was easy, not me. Don't shift the blame on me.
The way you said that makes it sound easy to me. I didn't know that I have to change her position every hour and also change her diaper. Nothing is easy. I can't do this while working.
Yes, nursing is hard work, but you bought a new car with the insurance money as a reward for doing that for your mother, didn't you? Then, you have to do your best to take care of her.
A new car? I can't afford that for the rest of my life.
What do you mean? You still don't have insurance money transferred to your bank account?
I'll never get insurance money. My mom doesn't have any private insurance. She was so stingy with her monthly premiums that she didn't want to use that kind of thing.
Oh dear, I didn't know about that. Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding about this stuff. So we don't have the money we were hoping for, and mom's only income is her pension. But that pension will disappear if she hires a helper.
That sounds like a lot of work. You have a job, but you can't even ask for a helper.
So, Amanda, please, come back to me. Help me.
I won't.
I'm at my wit's end. Mom can't move. She's taking her frustration out on me, and I'm missing a lot of work because of her care. There's a rumor that my company has announced the list of candidates for restructuring, and I'm in that list.
It's just a rumor, right? Don't worry about it. Work hard and take care of yourself. Even if you don't get a new car, why don't you just work your way up through the ranks?
I've worked hard enough already, you know? So this time, you're going to have to work harder for me. Up until now, your allowance has been $300 a month. But if you take care of Mom, I'll increase it to $1,000 a month. I promise, I'll treat you better than I've ever treated you. So please, come back to me.
Of course, I won't go back to you. I don't care how hard you work. This is between you and your parents. I'm a stranger. I have nothing to do with this.
Don't say that, please.
You're the one who said that it would be easy. Then why don't you be a man and give it your best until the end? Otherwise, your mother might really get desperate that she'll jump into the ocean. Well, I don't think she's able to do that by herself anyway. She seems to be the type of person who would survive even if someone pushes her off the cliff.
Wait a minute, Amanda. I've been cold to you, and I'm sorry for that. If you want, I'll even help you take care of your father. So please, don't give up on me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll block you so you can't contact me anymore.
Huh?
Please take care from now on. Also, give my best regards to Florence too. After that, I heard that Derek changed this job to a company where it is easier to take care of his mother. It seems that he can take holidays easily, even 3 days off a week, but his salary has dropped to less than half of what he used to make. Then, one day, a while after that, suddenly, I received a call from Florence, who had not yet blocked me. She said that since I wasn't willing to help her, she has no choice but to stay at home for the rest of her life. She also said that she's going to hate me for the rest of her life. Anyway, I sent her a picture of the trip with my paralyzed father and blocked her right away. If you and your caregiver have the will to do it, you can do anything you wish for. I wonder when Derek and Florence will realize that.
Hi, Heather. I'm sorry about your father.
Hi, Julie. I knew his condition was getting worse, but it was surprising because he seemed to be all fine after all. I'm really depressed.
Well, like my husband, you never know what's going to happen in life.
I guess. Anyway, my mind is completely blank right now.
But your father was the president of the company. You can't just sit around doing nothing, can you?
No.
If you don't decide the next president soon, the company won't be able to keep running, right?
That's right. I'm sure a board meeting will be held soon.
Really? I guess our luck is finally coming our way.
What?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Do you think Smith will be the next president after all?
What? Why?
Because you're an only child, right? Even though you guys work for the same company, it's unreliable to have a woman as a president.
A woman? I don't know about that.
Then, of course, Smith should be the right person for the president, isn't he?
That's why you work for the same company.
No, I don't think so. As for company matters, everything is decided at the board meeting. I can't really say. And to be honest, I can't really think about that right now. I think I should take care of my mother for now.
Well, you're right. Your mother must be very depressed. Take care of her, and then we can talk about Smith.
About Smith? Julie, something has been bothering me since a while ago. Did you want to ask me something?
No, it's okay. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that your father passed away.
I see. Thank you.
Hey, Heather, how are you?
Yes, I've been very busy this past week with all the paperwork and stuff. I didn't even really have time to mourn.
That's just the way it is, isn't it? I went through the same thing when my husband passed away. Smith was still a student, so I had to do everything by myself. I remember how exhausted I was every day.
I see. I respect you when I think about how you did it all by yourself.
By the way, before your father passed away...
Yes?
I visited your house.
What? Our house?
Yes, because Smith was there.
I had no idea. You should have told me.
But you were at work.
Well, yes. I would be happy to welcome you if you could come after work or on my day off.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter since Smith was there. So, I just had a quick peek into your workroom.
What? You just went into my room?
The door was slightly ajar, so I just opened it.
Please don't go into my workroom without permission, as I keep important documents there. Some of them are confidential.
I'm sorry about that, but I saw it.
So what?
A piece of paper on your desk.
A piece of paper? Was it on my desk?
It was there. It said, the next president should be from the family.
Oh, it's the one I wrote down what my father said before he passed away.
Now it's almost a sure thing.
What is?
Now that your father is gone, it's Smith who's going to be the next president, huh?
Huh? How can that be?
That's what I told you the other day. Speaking of someone from the family, it's you or Smith who works at the company, right? Isn't the daughter's spouse generally the successor?
Maybe that's true in general. That doesn't necessarily apply to our company. And as for the next president, it's confidential, so I can't tell anyone.
I'm his mother, okay? You could at least give me the official news.
No, I don't. You're not an employee of our company. We can't divulge company's confidential information. Besides, we haven't even had a proper board meeting yet. I don't think anything has been decided about the next president.
Well, you're the daughter's president, aren't you? You can't be that optimistic about it. If you are, somebody could take over the company.
That won't happen. The company directors were all people my father trusted. My father had selected the board members based on his own assessment. No one would betray the company.
With such a naive way of thinking, you'll be sorry someday.
That's not going to happen. They have been helping my father for decades. They have established firm relationship based on trust. They know the history of the company better than I do, and I'm going to leave it in their hands.
If you think like that, I'm even more excited. Smith is the only one who can be the next president.
No. How can that be? I don't think Smith will be the next president.
But it was written that the president will come from the family. Seeing as you're so secretive about it, I'm sure I'm right.
What? I'm not hiding anything. It's an internal secret, so it's only natural.
I can't believe you can't honestly be happy about it. This internal secret thing is so annoying. But now we finally have a chance. I'm glad we've been able to endure all this time.
What are you talking about?
Well, you'll find out soon.
What?
Heather, are you at work right now?
Hi, Julie. Yes, I just came back to my desk after my lunch break.
You don't have to go back to the apartment from today.
What? You mean our apartment?
Yes.
Why is that?
I just moved in.
What? I haven't heard anything about it. What do you mean you just moved in? I don't understand.
It's been decided that Smith will be the president, right? Now the company and the inheritance are ours.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
You're no longer needed.
What?
You have no more use for him, so divorce Smith.
Wait a minute. Everything has happened so suddenly. I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't even like you before you got married.
What?
But you said you're the boss's daughter, so I dreamed of a bright future and let you marry Smith. And I've been waiting for this moment to come for a long time.
What moment?
It's obvious. The day Smith becomes the president.
The president?
I don't know if it's confidential or what, but don't you pretend to know nothing. There's only one person who can be the next president because it has to be from our family, isn't it?
Well,
you're an only child, but I don't think you can handle the job. If that's the case, the only person I can think of is Smith.
I guess so.
Exactly. Before it's officially announced, I sold the house I was living in, and I moved into this apartment.
For what?
To take care of Smith, of course. Since you and Smith are getting divorced, there will be no one to take care of him, right?
Wait a minute. You can't just decide to get a divorce.
Oh, it's not only me who decided. Smith agreed to the divorce too.
Really?
He said if he's going to be president, he'll get a divorce. He said he was fed up with your nagging.
I can't believe it.
It's not hard to imagine. You've been bossing around Smith just because you're the former president's daughter, haven't you? The last time I was at the apartment, he was cleaning the room.
Julie, there's a reason for that. Didn't you hear it from Smith?
About what? He told me that you put all the housework onto him. That's why he said he's fed up with you.
I had no idea he was saying such things.
Now you know his true feelings. It means there's no merit for him to be the president with you as his wife. That's why I've decided to have you get divorced early and move in with him.
I understand. I'll talk to Smith.
I don't think talking to him will change his mind. It's all your fault for being so arrogant. Hey, Heather.
Hi, Julie.
Stop calling Smith every day. Smith is the man who's going to be the president. Can you please stop using him like this?
I am not calling him every day.
He goes to your parents' house every day.
That's because that's where I live.
See? So you're calling him every day.
No, I'm not. I'm not calling him every day. He is coming here voluntarily.
That can't be true. He's getting ready to become the president, and he's going to be busy from now on. Can't you just stop interrupting him just because you guys work for the same company?
Excuse me?
If you call him every day, it will affect his work. It's annoying, so please don't get in the way of him anymore.
Okay. I mean, he's unemployed after all. I'd like to ask him not to come to my parents' house too.
What? What do you mean? He's supposed to be the next president and he's unemployed?
Listen, Julie. I've been telling you for a long time that Smith is not going to be the next president of the company.
What? I think you're not ready for this. Well, it's your father's company, so I understand how you feel. But don't interfere with Smith just because you didn't become the president.
You're making a big mistake. Your mistake is so serious that I believe Smith couldn't even tell you.
Huh?
Smith was fired from our company while the previous president, in other words, my father, was still alive.
What? Smith? That's not true. Then what was the reason he was fired?
He used company's money. If it becomes public, it's called embezzlement. My father's mercy saved him from going public, but Smith lost all the credibility and was fired from the company.
What? What did he do with the money?
He spent it on gambling. He's always been a betting man, so I warned him. But I'm also working, so I couldn't keep an eye on him all the time. He was sneaking out under the radar. I was shocked when I found out that he was spending company money on gambling.
Oh no.
So, when he became unemployed, he didn't even try to work. He just hung around at home. That's why I asked him to do all the housework.
And that's why he was cleaning the other day?
That's right. For the past year, Smith has been unemployed. After my father fired him, he was quiet for a while. But he was also going to the casino without telling me about it. And he was sneaking money out of my wallet and bank account. I don't see any sign of remorse.
What? So, what about him becoming the next president?
That's impossible. He has already been fired from the company.
But he told me he was divorcing you because he's going to be the president.
That's because you made him say that.
Huh?
You're the next president of the company, Smith. They said they're going to choose from the family. He really believed you when you told him that.
Really?
The other day, when I told him the truth, he was terribly disappointed. But I told him that I was divorcing him as you ordered. He's been coming to my parents' house every day since then, saying, "Please don't divorce me, please."
I didn't know. I didn't know anything about that. If that's the way it is, you don't have to get a divorce.
Huh?
If Smith can't be the president, then you'll just have to live the way you've been living. I mean, maybe you could be the president, right? Well, I'll just have to accept the fact that my daughter-in-law is the president.
You're so arrogant. That will never happen. We're already divorced.
What? You're kidding, right? Smith didn't tell me anything.
No. Last time we met, we both signed divorce papers. I filed it myself. Thanks to you, I finally feel better. You got what you wanted, didn't you?
What? I don't want you to. I want you to submit the marriage certificate again and get married. It's just a piece of paper, so it won't take long, right?
What? There's no way I'll work for your convenience. I'm fed up with Smith, who won't stop gambling and won't do his job no matter how many times I warn him. I'm also fed up with you, who thinks your son is going to be the next president of the company and throws me out of the apartment. I am sick of all that. I don't want to be related to you anymore, so I've already told Smith to get out of the apartment.
Wait a minute. Then what's going to happen to us? I sold my house thinking Smith would be the president. If we get kicked out, we won't have a place to live.
That's what you did on your own. I had nothing to do with it.
Oh no. But if you're divorced, he gets a share of the property. I have a right to own that apartment.
You must be joking. I bought that apartment when I was single.
What? You didn't buy it when you got married?
No. It's the apartment I lived in before I got married. Smith said that the apartment was fine, so we lived there as it was. Therefore, the apartment is not subject to property division.
But you have savings and stuff, right?
The savings we had together, Smith spent it all while he was unemployed.
What?
I told you he was sneaking around and going to the casino. Every time he did that, he withdrew the money, so we have nothing to share.
Oh no. Perhaps he felt the same way as you do now. That's why he went to my parents' house every day. He was begging me to reconsider the divorce and get back together with me. Of course, I have no intention of doing that, so I refused. If that's what you want, I'll beg you to. Please, remarry Smith, and let the three of us live together in that apartment. That's impossible. Why? I processed the sale when I filed for divorce. Huh? Why are you being so selfish? Because it's an apartment in my name that I purchased. What I do with it is up to me, right? Oh no. So we're just going to be evicted? That's what I've been telling you since a while ago. Oh no. Then what are we supposed to do? For now, please leave the apartment within a week. The contractor will come in. I don't care what happens to you after that. I'm already a stranger to you guys. Wait a minute. We've been a family until now. You know we're in trouble, so help us. Why should I help strangers? I'm not so good-natured as to help others, as you can imagine. Besides, what did you do with the money from selling your parents' house? I think you can get by for a while with that money, can't you? It's just... I spent it all on shopping. Huh? There's nothing left? I thought I'd be the president's mother. I bought a lot of brand clothes, bags, and shoes so that Smith wouldn't be embarrassed. I ran out of money. I'm so stunned. Like mother, like son. That's why I need you to help us. You're going to be the next president of the company anyway, right? Then you'd better help us. The next president will be my uncle. Uncle? Your uncle was working at the company? Yes. He's my father's brother. Of course, he's one of my father's men in the upper management. I can entrust the company to him without a doubt. Unfortunately, I'm not the next president either. Oh no. Anyway, since you and I have nothing to do with each other anymore, please leave the apartment as soon as possible. What am I going to do? How do you expect us to live? You two should work together. Work at a place that will hire you regardless of your background. You just have to live day by day. It's the same for us. Don't think that you can depend on someone else to live. You want me to work at my age? It's the result of your own actions. If you have another way, go ahead. You're talking about this like it's someone else's business. Of course I am. I am a stranger. I don't care what happens to you. I don't want to be in a relationship with someone who thinks her son is going to be president and throws his wife out. Heather, I'm sorry. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. So please, let us go this time and help us a little. You didn't like me before I got married with Smith, right? You let me marry your son because I'm the president's daughter. I don't want to help someone like you. Don't say that, please. Also, I have a record of my money that Smith spent. I will request him to repay it later. Please tell him that. Taking money from my unemployed son? Isn't that too much? Huh? Isn't it your son who didn't even work and spent my money? Please don't joke around too much. Well then, please leave the apartment within a week. I can't. I have no money and nowhere to go. I can't leave. Even if you say so, I have already set a deadline for you to leave. If you don't move out, you will be forced to leave. I've entrusted that to a trustworthy contractor. Then you should ask that contractor. At least extend it to 1 month. I can't do that because it's already been decided. I'm not going to get anywhere talking to you anymore. I'm going to end this text. Anyway, you and I are already strangers. I'm glad you got your wish. Well then, take care of yourself. Wait a minute, Heather. We haven't finished talking yet. What should we do now? After that, Smith and Julie persisted in not leaving the apartment. As I announced, they were forcibly evicted from the apartment. They had nowhere to go and no money to rent an apartment, so they had no choice but to return to Julie's hometown. Now they are staying with a relative, and they are forced to live like slaves. They make them work from morning till night. When they come home, they share the house chores and work even harder. Wouldn't that be good medicine for those two? In the meantime, I think they plan to leave after Smith pays off my savings. I hope they can hold up until then. I have started studying to follow my uncle, who is the new president, to become the president. Eventually, if something happens to my uncle, I plan to take over. I will make every effort to become a person who can take charge of the company. I am sure my father will be relieved by this.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!